I was. Hi, Nana. How was your birthday? Hi, Nelson. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Bunny. How are you guys? Let's get into our save. Hi, Min. You had a cookie cake? That sounds so yummy. I'm glad your birthday went well. Hi, Carol. Ugh. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm doing good. I'm kind of cold. But that's just, you know, winter. Alright, let me just open the stream up on my phone so I can keep track of things, and then we will get started. Yes, I am also streaming on Twitch this time. Hi, Abby. I'm usually always streaming on Twitch. I just wasn't streaming on Twitch because I had to exclusively be streaming on TikTok. You're eating chocolate pie. Or you had chocolate pie. Yummy. Oh, hold on. I didn't open Tixfinity. Give me 1 second. I knew I was missing something. Not that. I'm always missing something. Don't mind me. Hi, Curio. How's your game going, Curio? I know you're playing The Sims. Also, we're not going to be doing any music requests tonight. We're just going to listen to lo-fi because it's a chill stream. Oh, Bunny, thank you so much for the 10 lightning bolts. Let's take this ranking list off for now. Now let that be what we gift tonight. Alright, cool. So I did download a few mods. Just a few mods to spice up my game. I got the, basically, if you have friends and you go over their house, you're allowed to, like, do whatever. And I also got, another mod. A mod where I'm able to, like, take pictures of my Sims. That's pretty much it. I was saving my coins from earlier for your next stream. Oh, well, I appreciate it. It's going good. I'm trying to finish up everything before I go back to school tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Ew. Oh, yeah, we're so broke. It's kind of a good thing. So I was thinking, yeah, we got pregnant by Caleb Vitor. So if you guys missed the earlier stream, hi, Micah. If you guys missed the earlier stream, we got pregnant by a vampire dude. You know, cheated on her husband, got pregnant by a vampire. You know, some sleazy things like that. And I was thinking, maybe it's not that bad of a thing because we get child support. And if he's rich, we have a rich baby daddy who's going to give us child support. Don't do this in real life. It's a very toxic thing to do in real life. However, in The Sims, anything goes. And I say, we keep the kid just for the child support. Do you have a... Yes, I do have a mod to give the child up for adoption, just in case it's a vampire. Because if it's a vampire, I'm giving him up. Point blank. Oh, do you need to have one? Yes. What? No. You can, technically. You can just give them to other Sims. You don't need a mod to do that, to give away your kid. What? Sorry. Can you give your kid with the foster mod? No. You need the Woohoo Wellness mod. Did this little girl just go and break her dollhouse? I'm not getting you another one. I'm not getting you another one. Can you wake up and feed your daughter? Hey, Luke, how's the Sims family doing? They're doing good. My Sim's pregnant with a vampire possum. Also, welcome, possum. Okay. She's in her Bella Swan era. Yes, let's hope the baby doesn't, like, almost unalive her and then she has to become a vampire in order to keep it. Honestly, at that point, let me die. No! Guys, if anything is ever happening to you, like, yeah, the dollhouse. Like, you know, you're sick, or there's something wrong with your body, don't ask me. Don't ask me. Go ask your parents. If it's that serious, wake up your parents. I don't know what Vlad is doing here, but I need him to leave. I need you to leave. Can you go away? Just go away, Vlad. You're scaring my child. Where is he teleporting to this time? Did he actually leave? Good. He was stressing me out. Let's throw away this cake. I don't keep the cakes in the game because they're kind of nasty. In Island Living, have you seen the mermaid? I've had it for a while and I've not seen one. Yes, they just won't tell you they're mermaids until you're close enough with them. In order to summon the mermaids, you have to get the conch shell. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? The mic is like right up to my face. I can turn down the music if the music's too loud. How many times do you have to kick you out, old man? No, for real. First time he, like, came to our house, he bit my sim. He bit her. Bit her. Not you breaking toys, too. What is wrong with you? Like father, like daughter. If I didn't think that she was your daughter before... No, I always thought she was your daughter. I knew that. There, fix it. Yeah, call the cops. The dinosaur did nothing. The dinosaur is innocent. Anyways, we're having a little boy, we found out. She's very sick because she's having morning sickness. And quite frankly, we're poor because the wheel made me get rid of all my money. Your favorite person. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why he has beef with the drop. I named my Sims baby boy after you. Aw. Should I get Island Living or Eco Lifestyle? Island Living. You should get a little paradise before you get the stress of Eco Lifestyle, in my opinion. Anyway. Let's purchase a lottery ticket because I want to try to win. And if we don't win, I'm going to be very upset. But if we don't win... Maybe we could break up with our husband and marry the guy that does, you know, win. And then we can get the money that way. And then we get back with our husband. Or we date the guy, move him in, or a woman. Move him or her in here. And then we... Yeah. Well, like I was saying, we date the guy or girl, move her in, take all her money, and then kick her out on the streets. And also, yeah, Island Living is better because of mermaids. I played with a mermaid once and it was so fun, although they don't... Poor baby. Wake up, sweetie. Your mom's just here eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, leaving you in the thing. Can you let her out? No! Hold on. Sorry. Are you not going to turn the thermostat on? We're going to work from home since I know how to do all your work from home stuff now. Can you set that to warmer? Oh, thank God. Now you guys set it to warmer after I tell you to do it. Can you let her out? Stop putting her in there. Also, why is she being held like an infant? Very weird. Very suspicious. Hi, R. How are you? And hello, Shalise. I wasn't ignoring you. I simply... Okay, we need to upload more images to the internet, so let's go and do that. We just go to social networking this time and share an image. I learned how to do it. So we do social networking, share an image. Mari, thank you so much for the follow. I'm doing good. Remember, you guys can only spin the wheel every 30 minutes. Yeah, every 30 or every 15. I think I changed it to 15 now. Hello, Kim. Every 15 minutes, and you can only spin the wheel if you're following. So, yeah. Oh, we have to wait? How long do we have to wait? Oh, Kikimi, what's up? It's good to hear your voice, Talia. I'm wanted to ask you if I should get to know Isao Ikeda a little bit better as friend. Sure. Right, it came with the pastel kit. The pastel kit. Yeah. Kirio and Nana, thank you so much for sharing the live. Jana Jupiter, thank you so much for the follow. She's pregnant? Yeah, she's pregnant. With a vampire. Or a human. Hopefully a human. Oh, thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. If you guys aren't there already, you should join my Discord server. I share pictures of my current household. Sometimes I share the screenshots that I get from this gameplay. A lot of the time I do that. I just shared some screenshots of baby Paris's birthday. And I kind of wanted to keep the whole, like, city theme. Hi, Sushi. I'm doing good. How are you? I want to keep the whole, like... Jordan, thanks so much for the follow. I want to keep the whole city thing that we got going on for the names. Because I think that, like, Paris... And if we name the other baby, like, another city name or something, that would be kind of fun. I don't know what I just did. Sorry for you guys on Twitch. Wait, who got her pregnant? I missed the last stream. Caleb Vitor. She had a one-night stand with him because of the wheel. And I picked him because he kind of looks attractive here. He does not look frumpy. He just doesn't have any eyebrows. Simulist, thank you so much for the heart me. But yeah, and also they don't get along, so he's just going to be deadbeat. I will probably send our child with him if the child ends up being a vampire. Because how are we going to raise a vampire? Oh yeah, Casey. I did want to name the baby Casey. Casey with a K, though. Alright, I forgot. The baby's name is Casey. Ah, I don't want to name it. But what if he's... Okay. If he's a vampire... If he's a vampire, then I'm gonna change his name from Casey. But if he's human, then he can keep the name Casey. Oh wait, we had a computer here? Why didn't I see that? I literally bought this computer because I didn't realize we had a computer here. If it's a vampire, just randomize it. No, I have to name them before I find out, unfortunately. I can't find out until he's born. Which is why I don't know. Yeah. Hi, Dumplin Sims. How are you? Yeah, she is pretty real for that with Caleb, isn't she? And Simulist, thank you so much for the follow. Do you have a vampire? I have the vampire pack. Okay. Let's... Oh, wait. No, that's not the one we need to be doing that. We need you to be doing that. We need you to... share another image. Okay, that's good that we can still do it multiple times. Illy, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Yes, everyone. Okay, then we wait. Do you have the Yes, I have Vampire Sims. Well, and not in this household, but yes, usually I do. Let's serve lunch. Let's make some BLT. I think she's napping. Yeah, Paris is napping. She really should just go to sleep instead of napping. Yeah, go to sleep. Have a good sleep. John, what was that? Oh, see, where's Micah? So, at first you said, I'm not gonna get the kiss and grind mod. I'm gonna leave that to, you know, you guys. I'm glad, Daniela. Happy life, thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna leave that to you guys, but then you guys had it in my mind. You put it in my mind, and you know what happens when you put things in my mind? I get curious. So I downloaded it. And now he has some feelings. He's feeling feelings about feelings, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. As long as they don't do anything like raunchy and, you know, do any harlotry in my area, then we're fine. But if they start acting like harlots, then I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to delete the mod. So don't act like harlots and we will be fine. Did you make the food? No, you didn't. So why are you sleeping? I told you to go make some food. Make some cookies. Or do something. Why can't you cook? Shit. Is this the save file that's having that issue where my Sims can't cook? It is. Hold on. They said I have to do something stupid and... It was a lot of steps, so I ignored it, because I didn't think it was this save file. Okay, I can use a different oven, so... Hold on. We have to delete the oven, we have to get a new one, so... Because apparently this oven is It's not even this oven that they showed in the picture. They showed a different oven, which is fine. But... we will get this oven because it's kind of the best one we can afford. And hopefully she can cook. If not, then we have a problem. So, can you now make food? Serve lunch, make some mac and cheese. No, you still... Okay, there you go. Awesome. Fixed it. Alright, great. Yes, I do have a YouTube. I upload these saves. I've downloaded the bump and grind mod. Or kiss and grind, whatever it's called. What mod gives you self-woohoo option? I've never seen that. I think it's the relationship and overhaul mod. I update that mod and I don't really read what happens because I just want the mod. Eva, thanks so much for the follow. But yeah, I update that mod and I don't really read what's happening or like what the new modules are. And they add stuff all the time. But that's the only mod that I know of that would have something like that because it's relationship stuff. Yeah. One of these days I'll read the mod notes. Also, our new child... This house is too small for our future children. So, what we're going to do is... we're going to go to the gallery and we're going to get a new one. Hopefully we can afford it. Is there anything that's, like, important that we should take? I don't think so. Honestly, this family's kind of plain Jane compared to my other family. Alright, let's see. Let's bulldoze the house. Alright, we have 22,000 simoleons to work with. We need something with at least, like, 3 bedrooms. God knows I won't find it. Lots. Residential. I found one. I don't like the color, but it's a house. Yes, late night stream tonight, Sony. Yeah, I hate the color of this house, but you know what? That's nothing a little pick and replace can't fix. Hold on. Don't even... It's called simple siding. That's what they called me in high school. You're glad it's a late night stream? I did stream earlier. Well, I'm fucking confused. Are you confused? Because I'm fucking confused. What if we do a yellow house? This reminds me of my childhood home. My childhood home was yellow. It actually kind of looked like this. Except it had a porch. Yeah, we live... What was that? Someone sent a gift? Or is that just late? I feel like that's just late. Alright, cool. We have a house and it has a toddler room. And it has this room, which could be for the new baby. Let's just delete this stuff and let's decorate it for our boy. Wait, how did you do that? How did you buy a pre-made house? You get it from the gallery. Oh. Oh. Is it Devasia? Devasia? Thank you so much for the 100 lightning bolts. I didn't see that at first. I was just like, oh, I thought that was late, but it wasn't late. It was right on time. So thank you so much. The gallery? It's in the top left-hand corner. It's this thing. Or you could just press F4. Let's do his room in orange. I never do that color. How are you doing, Devasia? Thank you so much. You're so sweet for that. Hold on, I didn't announce that I was streaming. So let me go do that. I live with Sims I've been playing for 10 years. Wow. You've been playing for a long time. That's really impressive. Well, welcome to my stream. It's, yeah, the little light bulb. Sorry. The bathroom's wonky. Ayo, what is this? What is this? Who did this? I didn't even notice that, and I probably wouldn't have noticed until you said something. Oh my god, who did that? That's so sick. Okay. Thank you. Alright. And the house is pretty decently boring. But you know what? We could spice it up. We can make it better. We can make it ours. Once we get more money. Right now, we don't really have the money to do that. Alright, let's get back to the baby's nursery. We're gonna be doing it in orange. Maybe we could give him this little ladybug rug. Maybe he's like into bugs. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I always do like themes for my baby rooms. And maybe bugs. Yeah, YouTube tutorials are really good for everything. Alright, I'm not going to use any CC right now. Maybe like further down the line. Dude, that's so creepy. Let's just do the regular schmegular. Yeah, let's do a mushroom seat. I'll talk to you later, Daniela. Alright, let's do... Or should we just do dinosaurs? I feel like dinosaurs may be just easier. No, I always do dinosaurs. I feel like multiple of my kids have had dinosaur rooms. Let's not cop out. Let's just keep going. Lids, thank you so much for the follow. Not lazy bugs. It's very orange. Sunny, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, you meant ladybugs? Got you, got you. Yes, I do have every pack. I been collecting for years since the game came out, so. No one will ever understand my love for sim streams. Well, welcome. I'm glad that you love sim streams. I also love watching sim streams, although I will admit that I do not stay very long in sim streams. You will probably see me pop in some of my friends' streams, and then you'll see me leave. Sunny, don't call me out. Don't call me out. I took a nap, okay? That's what I did. I took a nap. And sometimes I just pop into sim streams and I'll lurk, and I won't say anything, but you'll know I'm there, and then I'll leave. I hold Alt. I'm holding Alt and I'm using my mouse. That's how I'm doing that. Alright, I think that's good enough for the baby room. He doesn't really need much. He's a baby. I feel like his sister probably needs more. So let's get her those blocks. I forgot I shouldn't need them. I saw your message that you fell asleep in Lux's stream. Yeah. Sarai, thank you so much for the follow. You're right. Yeah, shout out to bb.moveobjectson. Hi, Cheddar. How are you? Thank you, Mike. Mike, is it Mike or is it Mikey? Let me know. Changing table. There. Now it's all set for the baby. Oh, it's Michaela? Thank you, Casey. Hi, Casey. How are you? How was your stream? I was in there for a little while, and then I went to go take a nap, and then when I got back on, you were not streaming anymore. I'm good. My bones are melted from work, but I'm chilling. Yikes. Let's, unmelt your bones. What's the freeze them? No, I don't think that's how you unmelt bones. You like no, forget it. Just pretend I'm not talking. All right, cool. Let's have her go to sleep. And you, Mr. Flirty Sir, you need to... Do we not have a computer in this house? I swear, everywhere I move, we don't have a computer. Solidify, yes, that. Your Sims is so cute, I'm jealous. Well, anyone can have this game. Oh, you can... Never mind. Never mind. I remember when my PC was... I was just playing on a laptop hooked to an external monitor. And I will never forget those days. Because, what computer do I use? I built my computer myself. Its name is Pinkie Pie. Yeah, the days. Me after making my mom pick up the food I ordered for this 5th time this month. Hey, yo, Mars, what is up? We just had Thanksgiving. You didn't have any leftovers? You know, sometimes people go to other places, so they don't have any leftovers. I understand that. Your boyfriend's setup is what I described. That makes sense. Okay. Wait, not you. You can play with your child and maybe change your child. Literally, my whole bloodline came over and everything is gone. Got you. That makes sense. My sister and my mom have Thanksgiving galore. Yeah, we have the leftovers here. Let's change Paris's diaper. You can rest a little bit. And we should probably... Actually, no. Don't rest. We have to go find Caleb. We have to go find Caleb and tell him that we're having his child. I want to see how he reacts. Maybe we should go to a public place to do... No, forget it. We're just going to show up to his house. Does he keep up with his shipwreck buddies? No. Casey, thank you so much for the rose. He doesn't. Should we keep up with the shipwreck buddies? You got married. Don't judge, Luke. Let's go to our eyebrowless baby daddy. I gotta check to see if he doesn't really have eyebrows. Because I call him the eyebrowless baby daddy, but for all I know, he has eyebrows. My cat's sleeping peacefully. Too bad she's getting evicted from my room tomorrow. Hey, yo. Not your... What? This is his house? Okay, look. Look. I know we got married. I know that we got married to John. And John's a great guy. John's really great. His name's John. But look at the house. I'm just saying. Oh, look at the furniture. Oh, to be a vampire living here. She has to go back to sleep on the couch. Makes sense. Now let me... Hold on. Do you have eyebrows? Oh, he has eyebrows. Okay. He has eyebrows. Okay, he's not browless. John is a basic man with taste. Yeah. Okay, hey, we're pregnant. But the baby that... do we want the baby? Oh, she would be happy she's happy about the child. I thought she was... Why do you do that? Why do you do that when you greet people? Oh, he's happy about the baby too. I don't know what to do. Caleb, can we have some money? I thought he was gonna... I thought he was gonna literally, like, tell us to go be on the streets. Look at his little fangs. He's so cute. Damn, that puts me in a dilemma. I thought we were gonna have some drama. I thought that he was gonna be like, yeah, I don't want the baby. But no, he's actually really nice. Maybe we should introduce ourselves. It was a one-night stand. Caleb. Man, I'm not immune to fangs. Your voice is magnificent, Caleb. How have you been, Caleb? Hey, 2 baby daddies doesn't hurt. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, wait. Maybe I don't. I thought I had the polyamory mod. But I don't think so. Are Sims vampires immortal? Yeah, they are immortal. So he's gonna live forever. Let's enthusiastic about our child. How has he been? I've been doing great. Thanks for asking. Life is good. I'm glad life is good for you, because life is not good for me. What is she thinking? Captivated. Oh, wow. Okay. Are you a cat? What the fuck? What kind of pickup? I want to know what this is. Oh, wait. She has to pee. Hold on. Pregnant lady got to go to the bathroom. Where's your bathroom? Is your bathroom... Yo, oh my god. Where's your bathroom? Is it upstairs? Please tell me you actually have... Okay, thank god. Okay, you don't have to keep talking. Let's go to the bathroom before you pee yourself. That would be very embarrassing. Especially... Not had an affair. Don't put that on my... How does your game keep running smooth with a lot of mods? I just have a pretty decent computer. I also make sure to keep my mods updated. It's a joke. It's a joke. Daniela, it's a joke that we have going on. Hey, Edits, how are you? I'm a real person, Edits. Yes, no, they can't die. They won't die of old age, but they can die from, like, the sunlight. Yeah. But they won't... Yeah, that's the only way they can die is from sunlight. And, you know, accidental deaths. What would be your ideal first date? Ah, man. That's embarrassing. that was so embarrassing. Not the Pepsi commercial. Gotta hide my face. I've only been live for about 30 minutes. Yeah, well, he can almost taste the Pepsi. Doesn't garlic kind of stun them or something? It makes them very sick. Oh, God. Hey, Lilith, you scared me. Guess what? I'm pregnant with Caleb's baby. You're gonna be an aunt. Yeah, they're excited to join me, my child, to the family. I just showing what's been happening. You know, we're just getting to know our vampire baby daddy, who's complaining about something. Your hands look heavy? What kind of... Nah. See, I always see the pickup lines. I see the pickup lines and I'm like, meow. Are you a cat because you're perfect? And he meowed at me. Yes, rocks. I just joined what's... Yeah. So, he meowed at me. He does. We're gonna send the child over here. Your hands look heavy. Let me hold it for you. That's so thoughtful of you. Oh, I got you. Okay, that's what she meant. I thought she was gonna be like, your hands look heavy. I don't know what I thought she was gonna say. Alright, we have to get back to our actual family, Caleb. It's been nice getting to know you, but we gotta go. We gotta go. Goodbye. If you guys were here when I did my very short vampire legacy, I think we had like one child named Ophelia, and she was only a toddler, and then I quit. You would know that when we first moved into a house, the entire house was covered in garlic, and Victoria literally was about to like pass away because they covered the entire starter vampire home with garlic. Do you know if there's a mod where you can ask someone to spend the night at their house? Yes, there is. Well, you can't ask them, but you can send your Sims there. Yeah, but you can't be with your Sims. It's like a... What computer do you use? Because I use a custom build PC. You can find the specs in my bio. It's not... Okay, I can't say it's not that expensive, but it's... I also can't say it's like budget friendly. But it's a computer that runs really well for The Sims. That's what I could say. Because if I say those two things that I was about to say, then I would seem as though, like, yeah. Well, because she has to do work. Back from me being AFK, did the baby claw its way out? It did not. But you did miss us seeing the vampire baby daddy. We talked to him and told him that we're pregnant, and he was actually really happy. No, I'm not showing off the computer. Mine was expensive. Thankfully got it as a Christmas gift. That's cool, that's cool. Mine, I paid for it myself, for a birthday gift for myself. What's your name? Alex, thank you so much for the follow. Savannah, Izzy-chan. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry I didn't say thank you so much for the follow. I am very thankful for you guys coming and joining me tonight. Edits, thank you so much for liking the live. And thank you so much for getting the like to 11k, the live to 11k likes, you guys. Same, I paid for mine as a birthday gift. Yep. Yeah. Because sometimes you can't rely on other people to get you the things you want. You just get them for yourself. And that's how I live my life. Let's make some hamburger sliders. How are you, John? Where is Paris? Paris is upstairs playing. Paris is hungry and she needs a bath. Okay. We need a high chair for Paris. Orion, and thank you so much for the follow. And Stelli's makeup, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, let's get her a high chair. Also, I just took pictures of my current household. I recently got back on Twitter. I wasn't going to get back on Twitter. I was going to let my Twitter rot, but I recently got back on there, and all I don't post anything, like, extravagant or, like, you know, controversial. I post pictures of my Sims as if they're real people. I'll post, look at my Sim, like, family picture. They did, like, a family photo day, and here they are, and things like that. Yeah. Emerald, thanks so much for sharing the live. Can we feed Paris? Can we give Paris a bath? Can we do anything besides just watch Paris suffer? Give Paris a bubble bath. Also, my sim in my current household is currently pregnant with twins. No. 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 That's not the bath, and that's not Paris. John. She needs a bath. Is it because she's playing? Yeah, Paris, stop playing. No. No, we won't be strict with her. She's just like a baby. I love Axel's family picture. Yeah, that took me a long time because I used Tool Mod to get them in front of that one rock in Brindleton Bay. If you want to be more active on Twitter, I recommend just scheduling your posts for the next few months. I can do that. I just kind of said, hey, I guess I'm back to Twitter as like a test, but let's be real, I don't even post on my Instagram. I'm really bad with social media. Okay, cool. And let's let's feed her. I don't know what she's trying to eat right now, but let's go give her some food. We'll give her some yogurt. Do not eat that gross cake. Yeah, you can schedule your Twitter posts, and it's a desktop only feature. Oh, got you. Now my parents still out at midnight and not answering my texts. I hate when my family. Okay, so I always think, like, I have this issue. My Android Close player makes the game unplayable. How? Did you update it? Because, you know, you need to update your mods. But, so my family, they'll go out. You know, they'll just go out and do their thing, and you'll be adults, and they'll say, hey, we'll be back at 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock runs around. They're not home. I know they are always home at that time, but they're late today. They didn't tell me that they were going anywhere else. So I automatically assume that they're going to be here at that time. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock rolls around. At that point, I'm panicking. At that point, I'm thinking, oh yeah, my family they're gone. They've been in an accident. The worst case scenario happened. And now I'm going to have to figure out how to raise my 14-year-old cousin by myself because his mom is not coming back home. And I'm going to have to, like, take on this huge responsibility. And I'm, like, basically on the verge of fucking tears and a panic attack. Thinking like I'm about to take on a responsibility that I'm not ready for. And then they walk through the door. And then they walk through the door. And I open my door and I look at them. I don't even say anything. I just look. And I'm just like, hi, how was your day? And they'll be like, good. I'm like, okay. And I'll close my door. And then I'll cry. Because I was stressed. But it's like a relief cry. And this happens every single time. I talked to my therapist about it. She says it's not normal to think that your family, like, you know, passes away when they're like an hour late home. I'm working on it. I thought everyone had that anxiety. Like, oh yeah, my family's not home in time. Yeah. It's not. She said it's not normal to think that just because your family didn't come home at 8 o'clock that they're, you know, dead. See, Kirio's telling you, she's like, it's not normal? That's very valid because I've had that anxiety before when my family member doesn't come home and it's late at night. Yeah, it's late at night. I don't know where they are. Especially with my cousin, because he's driving, and he's, like, he can barely see in one eye. I'm like, oh my god, my cousin's, like, dead. Like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna tell his mom? His mom's not home. Where are they? What? Yeah, no. Like, I try not to call them, because before, I got a little better with it. Before, I would just call my family. It's worse when your family member doesn't have their phone on. Like, their phone is just going straight to voicemail. Like, my mom does that. My mom, she'll call me and I can tell that she's in like a bad state, and then she'll just like ghost me. And I'm like, Mom, you oh sorry, my cat touched my leg. She'll like ghost me for like 3 days, and then she'll be like, hi hon, how are you? And I'm like, no, don't do that. Hi, hun, how are you? What the fuck do you mean, how are you? I'm dying because I thought you were, you know, no longer coming home and being my mother. Yeah, cat jump scare. She always does this. And my mom would be like, oh, my phone was dead. I literally call my grandpa that lives in California, but I live in Texas. Yeah, no. No, exactly. I convinced myself one day that my mom got and cried myself to sleep. Yeah, no, I was just like, are the sim milestones a mod? No, they're not. They came with growing together. Hi, I own all of the packs. Every single one of them. Even the new one. I own it. Just kidding, I don't own anything. EA owns them. They're just letting me borrow them with the way that online gaming works nowadays. There's gonna be, or it's in progress, I don't know. I can't tell if it's like happening or not. I'm sorry, Frasier. I'm so sorry. I didn't have to say that. I'm just really dramatic. Hi, are you child on the way? Oh no, is she having one of those cryptic pregnancies, even though it's not cryptic because we all know she's pregnant and she knows she's pregnant? Ah. One day EO will make you a sim ambassador and you'll get all the packs. I hope so. I'm too scared. I have a new computer. I don't want to give it a virus by downloading The Sims. You shouldn't get a virus by downloading The Sims. Apparently I was the one my mom and sister thought I got. Yeah, I remember that. You told me the story. Miss Ruthless, thank you so much for the follow. What packs do I have? I have all of them. Okay, we need to practice our writing skills so we can get a promotion. Right. You know, when I thought, oh yeah, we're gonna be famous as a fashion influencer, I thought this was gonna be easy. I thought, you know, we would already have at least 1 star. We have none. No, oh. Well, don't do that. And then you wouldn't get a virus. No one said anything about that. So, yeah, don't do that and then you won't get a virus, Frasier. Yeah. Anyway. Wow, jump scared me because I was turning my volume. I'm sorry, Mill Edits. I didn't mean to jump scare you. What was that? That jump scared me. Why did the music make that noise? It sounded like a freaking... Oh, you bought... Yeah, I did buy them all. I bought them over the course of 10 years, though. So it wasn't really that expensive, considering it's like what? Yeah, it wasn't that expensive. I mean, it's really expensive, but if you buy... Since I bought them over time, it wasn't really that much. Plus, like, in the beginning, my parents bought them for me. But Power Converse... Oh, great. Yeah, and if you bundle, you save a lot. There's a sale right now. Yeah, no, I didn't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy all the packs. I'm just gonna drop like $1,000 on the Sims packs. No, I bought them as they came out. Like, you know, they announced, like, let's say, hey, Growing Together's coming out. Let's... Yeah, that word, Daniela. Anyways, I'm from the US. So yeah, thank you so much. Oh wait, no. Gabby, thank you so much for the follow. What's happening up here? You reached level 2 of the communication skill. Does that mean you can talk? She had a tantrum? When? When did you throw a tantrum? You can't talk yet. And Okay, let's get you the blocks. I'm gonna have to turn on CC for this. Pour one out for the people who bought the Sims on foreign Reese. Yeah, me. I did. I got the Sims 4 Premium Edition. It came with some special little items that you could get in the game that I never use, by the way. I never use those items. My mom, the other day, she was just like, oh, how are your Sims? Did you ever use the things that, you know, came, you know, the really expensive one that you made me buy? Do you ever use the items in there? And I had to lie and say yes. The Sims 4 Deluxe comes with, it just comes with, like, DLC that you can only get if you buy the Deluxe Edition. Mine came with, like, the Sims 4 soundtrack. It came with a book that basically showed how they developed the Sims 4. So it was basically, like, the roadmap of the Sims 4. And it came with some, like, content. Yeah, I bought it for the, like, DLC, and I don't even use it. But I thought it was... Oh, it came with those hats. The funny little hats where, they basically make your Sim have a special emotion. Yeah, it came with a lot of stupid stuff that I don't even use. What am I looking for? I'm trying to do custom content so I can get the baby some blocks. Because I have an override for the blocks. Jesus and Angel, thank you so much for the follow. It keeps saying it expired for you. What expired? Thalia, why don't you help her with her blocks? What are you doing? You're playing guitar in the kitchen. And you have work in 2 days. Oh, great, that's... Are you gonna... Okay. I don't know what to say about that. Maybe you didn't redeem it in time? Yes, if we have a vampire baby daddy. His name is Caleb. My Sim, for some reason, still... We lost the lottery. Who won? Duke Gooseman. Who is that? Who's Duke Gooseman? No, hold on. Yeah, it's not really good stuff. Crap. Damn it. Are you Duke? No, your name's Martin. And not the cow always wins the lottery. Are you Duke? You're Don. So your son won the... It's close enough. It's close enough. Where do you live? Pregnancy. List children. Is your child Duke? And you live in Chestnut Ridge? No, your child is Catherine McClendon. That's not even close. That's not close. Come here. Hold on. Shut up. Forget about the toddler. Sorry, kid. You're on your own. Mr. Gooseman. Forget it. I'm not gonna do it. I'll take my loss like a champ. Okay, no, I just want to see how much money they got. I just want to see how much. You just got off? Yes, period. Hi, Z, how are you? How was work? Keani Stewart, thanks so much for the follow. And Annie and Lily, thanks so much for the follow. I just want to see how much money they got. I just want to see. I'm just curious. I'm just a curious little person. Okay, that's the Allens. That's the Wrights. That's the Adams. Wolfgang Munch. Don Gooseman. I thought Duke Gooseman. The fucking... the fucking horse? The fucking horse won the lottery? I can't marry the horse. Matthew, welcome. How are you? Yeah, now I understand, Morgan. Bro, they gave $1 million to the horse. Exactly. My teenagers can't even buy a ticket. How did the horse buy a ticket? Matthew, thank you so much for the follow. I'm so mad. I lost to a horse. Okay, we're gonna go back home. We're gonna go back to Newcrest. We're gonna pretend that we didn't just lose to a horse. No, I don't even want the horse. I don't want a horse. I kind of just want to send the horse to the glue factory. That's what I want to do. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to simply let the horse enjoy its winnings. Don, he is old and he will... No, but he has a family. Mila Munch got in that before I could. Yo, I never usually pay attention to who wins, but seeing that horse won, that kind of hurt my feelings. Casey, thank you so much for the follow. That's why we're naming our baby. Edit, thank you so much for sharing the live. And see the Gemini, thank you so much for sharing the live. We're so broke. We're so broke. It's not fair. It's not fair. How broke we are. And a horse gets $1 million. Yes, we are. Daniela, fix your ears. Because I just started whispering. The music is as low as it can be. Without me turning it off. Yeah, I'm gonna be wondering forever how it got a ticket. Madame Bougie, thank you so much, or Bijou. I'm sorry, I said Bougie. You can literally fight me for that. Thank you so much for the follow. The biggest cancer, what are her moodlets? Focused from cleaning. Excellent holiday from finishing a holiday. Child on the way. And feeling insecure. And then she's lost the lottery. But hey, it's Winterfest, our first Winterfest. Being a family. How exciting. We can't afford a tree, so we're not gonna get one. Let's add some presents. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for letting me know, because I was just gonna let it rot and not. I know, the presents are stacked as a tree, which is kind of sick. Alright, let's open presents with our family. I didn't mean to click that. Can she even make it down the steps? Oh, she can. Okay. Why did you go upstairs? To punch? What did that dog ever do to you? She got a Spice of Life spice rack. She got the Rhedosaurus Rex Kids poster. And the baby got nothing. Let my baby... take her out of that high chair. How dare you? Let her out. Release her. You buy a little present stack. I wrote a challenge. You could probably try to do the challenge that I wrote. Open your presents, baby. Your parents are evil. Stop putting her in there. What is wrong with you? She wants to celebrate Winterfest too. Let her out. Let her out. Release her from the prison. Aw. Hi, how are you, Boot? Does the lottery comes with seasons. Can you please let her out? Go here. Go here. Make them take you out right now. You're the only one that didn't get to open a present, so open your present. Yay, what did you get? Oh, you got a Boo Boo Billy Doctor, something you literally can't use into your child. How exciting! This happens to me so often. I refuse to use high chairs in my build. No, it's the simple fact that I don't know why they're trying to put her in the high chair. Like, I understand you're trying to feed your kid. That's great, but come on, I said to let her open presents. Also, I don't know what is up with me getting houses where people just don't put sinks in the kitchen. This is the second house we've moved into where they forgot to put a sink in the kitchen. Again, I know the sink was all of our money, but we're just gonna sell. Why is that spice rack 547 simoleons? Where did you get this computer? I thought we were gonna have to go dumpster diving. Yeah, we don't have any power because it's power conservation day. Hi, Manaya, how are you? Do you want to use the bathroom, maybe? And then maybe we can't cook a grand meal because, or any meal for that matter. Hi, Zakay, and Hilly will never be here. What's your name? Let me know what your name is. Unless you just want me to call you Hilly. Because I will. Literally gatekeeping Christmas from their baby. For real. Pause them. For real. Hold on. Oh, add up presents and open a bunch of them, then sell them. Infinite money glitch. Yeah, that's what I usually try to do. Oh, your name is Hilly? Period. Nikki, thank you so much for the follow. Are you throwing a tantrum? Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, no, we don't do that. It's almost as if someone is controlling. Oh. Okay, I'll make you do whatever you want. Let's put Paris to sleep. How are you, Nikki? How are you doing? How was your day? Hopefully good. If not, I hope it gets better tomorrow or today. Kimi, I'm so delighted you recommend I spend some time with Esau. I was amused the entire time. I'm glad. They want you to complete their whims, which I don't ever do, I will admit. No, I will save. Aw, why can't you play The Sims? I hope that you get to play soon. I'm so sorry that you guys just heard me snort like a monster. I simply just, my nose was kind of stuffed. Am I gonna get flagged for using this mod? I don't even know how to use it. I'm gonna be so freaking honest. Can you just kiss him and not be... Oh! Oh! Okay. You're just gonna do it without me initiating? I see how it is. Harlots. Oh, you guys better... No. They're being harlots. I'm taking that mod out of my game yesterday. I'm so upset. Let's just watch the people walk by the streets. I use my own shader. You can find most of the answers to your questions in my FAQ, which is the blue clipboard in the top left corner. Or you can use the the command. It's just !Gshade, and it'll pop up and I'll tell you what it is, unless it's not working, because sometimes it just doesn't work. Then you could just check in my bio. Of course. I saw you guys being harlots in front of me. In front of my salad. I don't even have a salad, but I saw it and I'm very upset about it. Make an enemy? Maybe. Maybe later. Jenna, thank you so much for the follow. You can't cook. There's no power. We're gonna have to go out if you guys are that hungry. Okay, let's just go. Let's travel. We'll take John with us. Paris already ate, so we'll just leave her with the sitter. And we're gonna go find something to eat. This is in my face. I don't know if I saw a restaurant anywhere. I don't like the save file. I'm like so tempted to move them to a new save file. Because I hate this one. But then we have Caleb's kid. So we're gonna have to take Caleb with us. Sherry, Cece, and Keegan, thank you so much for the follow. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, there's like no restaurants anywhere in this save file. I'm doing good. I'm stumbled upon your live and tuned in because I love the vibes. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you love the vibes here. Okay, go. I hate the save file. We're leaving save files. The save file has been irritating me since day one. And I just don't feel like doing it myself. So we're going to move save files. And it's going to be great. Where is it? Ever Forgotten Hollow? I have no idea what the save file is. I think, and I kind of don't want to say because I don't want anybody to like yell at me. You're gonna cry. Why are you crying? There are restaurants in San Myshuno. There are not restaurants in this San Myshuno, unfortunately. Unless there are, and I just missed them. Ruby, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, there's no restaurants here. So we're just gonna switch save files. It's fine. Don't think there's anything in that house. We'll play in... I think I'm playing in... Not this one. Although I do like this one. Just can never afford anything. Can't wait till I can get a good setup to play some smoothly, minus a laggy. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I like this save file. This is the one that we played with Victoria. I never got to really explore. Although maybe there's some reason why I never did. Talia, I have... That's my Sim's name. I have a bunch of mods in my bio that you can look at that are basically mods that I recommend. Alright, let's put our family in. What's gonna catch on fire, CC? I mean your computer. Now we just have to get rid of this Caleb. And this Lilith. Great. Sorry that I'm doing some maintenance to my game really quick. That save file is irritating me. Like, since I put them in, I was just like, ugh, I wish I didn't move them here. Now we're gonna take our little family. Take our 8,000 into simoleons. Okay. I'm gonna take 28,000 because we're gonna need to find a house. And we are going to go back to Newcrest. Why are all these houses so expensive? We're just gonna move there. We're just gonna move there. No, actually, are there any cheaper homes that we can live in? $100,000 simoleons. Shut up, Daniela. None of these houses are cheap. What the fuck? I can move here. If you guys aren't already, you should join the Sims After Dark Discord server. It'll tell you, like, hearts for Melina. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah. Not just to have their money in their house. No one was living here, thankfully. So... You know, it's a start. It's just a little rundown. It's just a little rundown. No, just said stop. That's adorable. Allison, thanks so much for the follow. Can we even... Bro, the house is probably haunted. We can't even get in. We can't even... We can't even... Bro, the house is so haunted we can't even get in the house. All I said was go here. He literally can't. Okay, alright. Okay, can I turn on the lights? He's literally terrified. What is he terrified of? Goosebumps from getting spooked? What spooked you? That something ain't right? What? I kind of like this. Nothing can live on the yard. No, we'll fix it up. We'll fix it up. We'll just clear out all the... It's a fixer-upper, guys. It's a fixer-upper. You know? It was really cheap for a reason. We're going to pretend that it was 20,000 simoleons. We're going to pretend it was 20,000 simoleons. And they're just like, what could possibly go wrong? And what could go wrong is that the house is literally busted. But... And it doesn't have enough room for our kid. But it's... You can find my Reshade in my bio. It's cute. Or whatever. So let's just delete a lot of this furniture. Okay. I kind of like the vibes of the... No, we're going to delete it. And we're going to redecorate it. There's suspicious liquid and everything. We'll keep this because it's kind of nice. There's scratches and stuff on the door. And there's mud footprints and everything everywhere. But it's nice. This table is definitely not usable. But we could fix that, you know. I shouldn't have touched that. So let's just clean it up. I deleted the fucking arch. Oh, I deleted that. Didn't mean to. Were they cooking METH in there? Like, what was this? Was this a lab for drugs? I genuinely, or was that a jar of eyeballs? What is that? Are those eyeballs? What is that? It's gone. This house is literally not livable, but I'm trying to make it a livable space when it literally cannot be. Because there's no way my Sims are going to be able to get into a bed in this room. Enchantress, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, the bed is way too big, but it's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Yes, in Luke we trust. You shouldn't. Wow, I'm so stressed. And they just live in this house, in this neighborhood? They just live here? I'm not judging. I'm judging. I should have picked this house. Instead I picked this one. Now we're going to be the people that live in the rundown next door. Because it was 20,000 simoleons. We're literally living in a horror story. Is the house haunted? It is. Until we can earn more money to leave. Girl is gonna need a little more than paint. Does it have a backyard? Jesus. Let's delete that. Not the mailbox is over here in the thicket. It is haunted. That's character. You're right. You're right. I think all we really need is to expensive ass house for it to be haunted. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We can make it do. Let's pretend that Caleb was just like, yeah, you can have my parents' old home. And they lived in Willow Creek. but he hadn't visited the house in so long, so he didn't know the house was run down. I like that story. I'm sticking to it. And then her husband is just like, you just had to fuck the vampire. Shut up, Daniela. I'm sticking to his parents lived here, okay? Royal High Play, thank you so much for the follow. Ashley, Poppy, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. How are you guys? Welcome in. Hope you're all doing great. Sorry I didn't acknowledge you at first. I was a little too freaking flabbergasted at Daniela trying to take over my storyline. Does her husband know? Oh yeah, he just doesn't care. He's well aware, and he doesn't care. It's the funniest thing. Alright, well, that'll work. We'll live in here until I get tired. Let's try to put our child to bed, if we can even get up the stairs. Oh, can you not get up the steps? Can you still not get into the house? Oh, you can get in. Can you not get up the stairs? I don't think this house is functional. Ew, is that a spider? Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's gross. Honestly, I'd be paranoid if I lived in this house too. I think it's this painting. This painting's blocking the door. Have you found out you're pregnant yet? Okay, she did. Jealous pangs from jealousy trait? Girl, you really don't have a choice. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh. Oh, God. They are Ingy. Offer soul. What will that do? Can I test it with John? I'm gonna test it with John. I can't test it with her. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, my God. They're so angry. That is terrifying. That is terrifying. Imagine you go to visit your neighbor just trying to be a nice person, and this happens. Sure. This is the paranormal stuff pack. They're ghosts. We're gonna offer our soul to them. Are you running? No, forget about the baby. I mean, don't forget about her, but... Remember when they... I know they can set people on fire, so I gotta be careful. They set my kid on fire once. No, you guys are like, absolutely not. Oh, he did not wanna... Hey. Hey, neighbors. I like how my sim didn't see any of that. Too smart for me? No, just... Oh, he can't get back down the steps or something? Oh, you guys are already in. Well, hi. How are you? How you doing? You have to basically make, your house haunted. You have to make the house haunted. This was a haunted house that we bought because I didn't realize it was a haunted house, and which is why it looks like this. I might replace it just so that it's a little functional, but see if the person who made this house has like a non-rundown version of it. Because it doesn't seem like my Sims can get back down the steps. Or they can, but something's happening. Alright, can you serve lunch? Like a grilled cheese? Yeah, it's like, it's not a lot trait, it's a lot type. So it's like lot type, residential, tiny home, home residential, and haunted house residential. You're welcome. Okay, we're gonna go make some food. How is she only in the first trimester? She should have had this baby by now. We've been playing for hours. She should have had this baby by now. Nevaeh, thank you so much for the follow. Okay. Some grilled cheese. You guys don't have to cower in my bathroom. The ghosts are kind of... I mean, they're mean. But you don't have to cower in my bathroom. Are you wearing... Ally. Are you gonna eat my grilled cheese? Awful. You could check it's in the FAQ. You could download it in my bio. Ugh. What's wrong? Oh, you're hot? I'm sorry. We don't really own thermostat. You're gonna just have to put on your hot weather outfit. Oh yeah, they're definitely terrified of the house. Oh my god, I don't like it. Do you want to try to come and eat a grilled cheese sandwich? Come eat a grilled cheese. Alright. That's what she's doing. She's touching her belly. I was wondering why her arms kept going inside of her, like, body. And it's because she was touching her belly. So, guys, do you like the house? Manaya. But no, for real, should we keep the house or should we move? Because, I mean, we could move again. It's, okay. John and Thalia. Sometimes just... No, come on, that's your wife. Oh my god, their relationship is so bad. I didn't even know their relationship was so bad. I like the pumpkin in the front. Please, not my cup of tea. Alright, we can move. We can move. We'll move to the house I originally wanted. If only all these houses weren't 100,000 simoleons. That would be nice. I'm pretty sure I've lived in this house before and it's pretty decent. It's fucking empty. I have a custom save file that I'm playing. It's fucking empty. can't win. I think I accidentally bought it unfurnished like a dumbass. What is it? Why are you always streaming for me at midnight? I'm not. I'm just streaming at midnight today. I usually stream earlier. Because it's 1 a.m. here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I stream earlier, usually. I've been playing for about an hour and a half. It's empty? I don't want it empty. No. Please. Don't do this to me. I will cry actual tears. Like, oh, I'm gonna cry tears. It's okay. It's really good. Yeah, they look good, but they don't fit on the lot, unfortunately. So I need something that fits on the lot. I also need something that's furnished, because I don't feel like furnishing a house right now. Unless I just decorate the house. Fine, I'll just decorate it. I did not want to do that. Bro, what do I even... I don't want it. No. No, that's exactly what I was doing. That's exactly what I was doing. I was literally analyzing the rooms to see if I wanted to furnish that, and I realized, no, I don't. Oh my god. Why don't people furnish their homes anymore? I usually prefer the homes not furnished, but I genuinely do not want to furnish a house. Like, usually I refurnish them anyway, but I have to be in the mood, and I'm not in the mood. Close your eyes, all of you. Every one of you, close your eyes. You guys didn't see this. You guys don't know who the creator of this home is, okay? You didn't see this, alright? Have a nice day to all. Thank you so much for the follow. You don't know who the creator of the... You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. You don't know who built this house. You don't know whose house this is. You don't know anything about this house. You guys don't even think this house exists, because guess what? It doesn't exist. What house? I don't see a house. This isn't a house. There's no such thing as a house. Exactly. Exactly. Whose house is this? I don't know. I don't know who built this house. I don't see houses. I see people for who they... I'm just kidding. No. In all reality, this is my house. I built this house. And I forgot that I lied to you guys. I gaslight you by saying I never build, but the truth is I do build. I build when I feel like it. And I forgot that I built this house. I also built this house. I also built this house. I built all these houses. I forgot. This is my favorite house that I built. There's a bunch of dead people in the basement of this house. But yeah. Sometimes I do build. You can download them. They're on my gallery. If you go to SimplySimmys, this is me, you can find them there. We're gonna do... I built this house. Is this house nice? Can't remember. No, none of these are Axel's houses. Poor people? Excuse me? We'll use this house. I built this house. It's base game only. I think maybe it'll say that there's packs, but there aren't. It's base game. The only thing about this house that I really hate is this kitchen. I don't know what I was thinking when I built it. I built this house for someone. They requested that I build them a house. Hi, DJ Zo. How are you? They requested that I build them a house, and I did. How much longer am I going to be on? I don't know. However long I feel like being on, I guess. I'm doing good. I'm revealing my secrets right now. I'm revealing that I actually do build. Oh. No, they're just relatives of my Sims. No, I promise you, it wasn't like one of those situations with Melody. The reason that there's a bunch of like deceased people in the basement of that house is because I played like 8 or 10 generations of that family, and I put all of the graves of everyone in the relatives in the basement because I like when I used to play The Sims, I used to be like really huge on not losing my Sims after they die. I used to be like, yeah, I'm gonna keep all of my Sims after they die. I want to keep them around, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I used to do that. And yeah, that's why there's a bunch of deceased people in the basement. Not because I'm just harboring some bodies, I promise. I mean, technically I am. But it's not as weird as you think it is. What should this room be? It's just there. To be there. I may make it like an... I don't know. I'm just gonna put an arch there and we're gonna call it a day. And sometimes I'm just going. Oh, I'm gonna make it a laundry room. That's what I'll do with it. We have a dining room here. I'll make it a laundry room. Is there a sink in? Oh yeah, okay. I didn't forget the sink. Sometimes I forget sinks a lot. No, I don't. I actually never forget kitchen sinks. I do remember one time I built a house and I forgot the toilet. I think that was my downfall there. Yeah, as much as I hate laundry, I'm adding a laundry room to this house. No, she's not. No, that's why I haven't done my laundry yet in real life. I promise I'll do my laundry tomorrow. I just forgot. Hi, Dylan. How are you? I just forgot to do my laundry. I'm gonna be real. I just forgot to do it. It's not that I'm, like, purposely not doing my laundry. I genuinely forgot. Especially today, because I wasn't feeling well. And I was just like, I'm just gonna take a little nap. A little nappy nap. Before I play D&D. And I took the little nappy nap. And then my cousin's knocking at my door, and he's just like, hey, it's 7 o'clock. How old was I when I first played this game? I was, like, 14. When The Sims 4 came out. And I'm 24 now. Yeah. I remember because I remember because I had just got The Sims 3 on PC. I had begged my mom for it for a long time. She was just like, yeah, we'll get it. It's fine. And then she got it for me. And everything was fine, you know. I got The Sims 3. And then I was sitting in the living room and I was just watching cartoons one day. And I remembered that The Sims 4 commercial came on. And I was just like, Mom, guess what? There's a Sims 4. They're coming out with the Sims 4. And at that time I had just started YouTube. Well, you will never know what my YouTube channel during that time is. I will never tell you. That is a secret between me and the universe. You guys will never know what that channel is. But I remember, like, I had a YouTube channel. I had got the Sims 4 demo. The points are just a way that you guys can, it's like my stream currency, similar to on Twitch. You can use them to redeem things like sound alerts, and game night, movie night, things like that, perks for the stream. That's it. But yeah, I told my mom that I want it. She was like, okay, we'll get it for you. When does it come out? I was like, in a couple of years. And she was like, okay. Don't know why you're telling me about it now, but she did say that she would get it for me, and she did. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot. When I first got The Sims 4, I will admit that, like, I didn't play it. I didn't play The Sims 4 consistently until I was maybe 17 years old. I just kept playing The Sims 3 for years, even after The Sims 4 was out. People were making their Sims 4 Let's Plays and everything, and I was still playing The Sims 3. They're apparently working on The Sims 5. I just don't think The Sims 5 is going to be good. And I'm very, like, adamant on that. I tell everyone that all the time. you're not gonna see, like, when The Sims 5 comes out, I would probably be one of the few people. What the fuck did I do there? I'll probably be one of the few people who just, like, probably won't play it because, one, they are making The Sims 4 free. Which, if you guys know anything about when they decide to make games free, that usually means that they're going to be doing microtransactions. And when a game has microtransactions, that means you're paying for every single little thing. It's not going to be like game packs, expansion packs, kits. It's going to be worse. It's going to be, oh yeah, you want this. It's going to be like the Sims 3 store, basically. Like, oh, look, we created this set of clothing. If you want it, you're going to have to pay $5.99 for that set. And then they're going to be coming out with stuff like that like every week. So it's going to be terrible. The only thing that you'll probably get free is features. Barely that. But if you want items, clothing, hair, it's going to probably be microtransactions. Yeah, it's going to be like a phone game, but on PC. It's going to be like Fortnite. You know, if you want a Fortnite skin, you have to buy it. Yeah, it's going to be like that. And that's why when people are just like, oh, do you think there's going to be Sims 5? I'm so excited for Sims 5. I don't like kill their vibe, but I just don't have that same excitement. I was excited at first. I wasn't even excited when it first announced. That's how I was. Yeah, I wasn't even excited when it first came out. But the thing is, the only reason I know that it's going to probably be like that is that they know a lot of people aren't going to like it, which is why they said The Sims 4 is still going to be in development while The Sims 5 comes out. I need an infant room. I can take this bed, put it in here, and we'll just change the color of the stuff in here. It's a good idea in my opinion because The Sims 4 is still missing a lot of stuff. What's a good idea? About The Sims 4 being in development still? Yeah, that's a pretty good idea for them. Yeah, I really like the farm pack. I think you should get it if you ever get a chance to. I had to buy it. I really don't like when people ask me if I got it for free because that's illegal. And I don't really want to talk about that stuff because I can get in trouble. So, let's... Yes, I bought all the packs. Every single pack that I own, I spent my own money on, or my parents spent their money on it. And I'm very honest about, like, the fact that my parents bought me The Sims. Because I know not everyone has that luxury. Sandy and Jazzy, thanks so much for the follow. Alright, cool. I think that's pretty much everything. We can delete this room. I'll just leave it empty for now because we don't have anyone to be living in here. And... oh, I literally was looking at this because I was just like, how do they get in this bathroom, Luke? I was like, how do they get in the bathroom, Luke? If the door's right here. I was so mad at myself. I was just like, why did I do that? But also, I think this house only has 2 bathrooms. There's one downstairs, and then there's that one upstairs. And I always hated how big this room is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half. Don't you love when... you're all good. I just, you know, I have my boundaries. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just going to cut this room in half. I'm going to put a light in here, and I'm going to make it a bathroom. Also, you guys can download the original home. So, like, what this house originally looked like on my gallery. Ew. Nine, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry that I haven't been paying attention to follower requests. I am really appreciative of everyone who follows. And, yeah. I should have made that a fake laundry room. I shouldn't have put a washing machine. Because now everyone's going to be doing laundry. Didn't someone literally say I hated laundry and I'm adding a laundry room? And I'm already complaining about how I'm going to have to have my Sims do laundry? I'm glad. How are you doing, Cactus? Did something happen? Have you been here all this time, Cactus? And I just now noticed you? Terrible. I'm a terrible person for that. Alright, cool. Now this is the house. It's really cute. I don't think we really need to add anything else. We even have an extra room for another kid if we have one. I like it. T, thank you so much for sharing the live. Okay. Let's get to my Sims. And let's go put our kid upstairs in her room. Because I feel like we moved her around so much that she doesn't even know what she wants. I've been here the whole time, just been quiet. I got you, got you. Thank you, Brinley. Hi, Brinley. How are you? How's your stream? Oh, he's busting it down. He's dancing. He's dancing. He's doing a little dancey dance. I don't know why. I don't even know. He's probably... Oh, he's watching his toddler. Oh. I'm glad. I was lurking. I wasn't... I know I didn't talk much, but I was lurking, watching you rescue all the little puppies. It was really cute. I missed a couple lives, but did they get married and have a kid? Yes, they did. And now she's pregnant by a vampire. Katie, thank you so much for the follow. Lightning, thank you so much for the follow. Madison Dior, thank you so much for the follow. Why do you keep beating up every stuffed animal we get your child? I think that's really crazy. Let's turn my G-shade back on. House looks very saturated now. Very pretty. Although the game is a little laggy. You guys could see the difference between having G-shade and not having G-shade. Oh, thank you, Brinley. Cadence Downey, thank you so much for the follow. I think Paris is fine. Why don't you guys... It's late. Just go to sleep. You guys can both go to sleep. I think it's about time you go to sleep anyway. Wait, why did you get up? Go to sleep. You have stuff to do. In the morning, you guys both have work. Tomorrow's gonna be an interesting at my house. Why? Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, G-Shade is definitely not very computer-friendly sometimes. The thunderstorms are crazy out there. Did I get Miss Ma'am a nightlight? No, I didn't. Hopefully she doesn't wake up. Whoa, Daniela going with the big spin. She got lucky. You got lucky that time, Daniela. Yeah, they were cuddling. Alright, let's go and make some food for your family. Oh, can you not cook on the... Well, isn't this bizarre? The cooking interaction isn't coming up. Oh yeah, guys, tomorrow we will be doing the shout-outs for the top leaders of the scoreboard. Almost forgot. So the top leaders are Nani, Birdie Sim Games, Daniela, Aze, and Lovable. Hello, Rain. How are you? Yes, I do have the Jungle Pack. That's how we got Jungle Baby, remember? Why can't I cook? What's going on? Why can't I cook? Is it the stove? Great. What's tomorrow? I'm doing good. What the heck? Why can't I cook? He can cook a grand meal and then he can cook together, but he can't cook by himself? What if I don't want to cook with Thalia, though? I think there's definitely better packs to get before that one. What the heck? You're going to Knott's tomorrow. Exciting. The cook a grand meal option is how you cook, like, really extravagant meals for holidays. I'm gonna try another fridge and thing combo. What the heck? Ah! Get out of here, Simple Living. I knew it. I knew it. There we go. Have you heard or seen the new content that's coming? Yes, I have. I already pre-ordered the pack. No, literally, it had me spiraling. I was like, what is wrong with my game now? Like, literally, what is wrong with my game now? It's always something. It's always something wrong with this game. But no, it was literally nothing wrong with the game. It was something wrong with me. Every time I get close to... Aw, yeah. I'm sorry. But don't worry, you'll get all the packs soon. I feel like after this For Rent pack, there's not really anything on their roster for a while, so you'll be able to catch up. But don't feel like you need to catch up, just buy the packs that you feel like you want. What kind of mods do I have? All my mods are in a list on my Tumblr and my bio. It's like my ultimate mod list. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I called it too, because I'm corny like that. I called it my ultimate mod list. Yes, we're in the same time zone. It's actually 1:30 in the morning, and I'm still up playing Sims with you guys. Okay, Miss Ma'am has to go to the bathroom, so let's have her go to the bathroom. And baby girl is sleeping. When's her birthday? Okay, she's not sleeping anymore. Oh, she is just up in like 5 days. Paris? Is aging off in this save file? I live in the US. How long have you been playing on here today? I've been about 2 hours. But then I played earlier for about 3 hours. I wasn't expecting you to be live. I was like, whoa, wait, I feel like I missed a lot. You didn't really miss anything. Yes. Out of age unplayed? Yes. Normal. And then let's go to inviter. Yes. And 7 days, please. I'm playing on console, so no mod for me, unfortunately. Aw, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll be able to play on PC soon. If that's something that you're interested in. Although, I feel like console's not as bad as people make it out to be. Besides the whole, I can't mod my game thing. Then that's kind of bad. But other than that, I think you should be fine. Luke on that grind knowing things are off in his gameplay? No, for real. What happened to the stepsister? Oh. And brother and their baby? Well, no. Because my heir passed away, Hennessy. So we started playing a whole new game. But before that, we started playing a game before that. And then my founder died more times than I feel like Briar did. Like, so many people just died. And I felt like I wasn't... What were y'all harlots doing in the kitchen? What were y'all harlots doing in the kitchen? Y'all better start behaving before I start getting heated. Have you ever played with the 8+ household? No. I only play with 8. I don't have any I don't think I have any mods to allow me to have, or I do probably, but I just don't play with more. Yeah, they nasty. They be nasty. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. Y'all better behave for your daughter. What did I say? Didn't I just say behave? Didn't I just say behave? Y'all don't even like each other. That's the funny part. No, it's not, John. And it's funny because the roles are reversed. I don't want to watch this shit. Bye, Dylan. Go to work. Go to work. Don't. Girl, hasn't she been pregnant forever? This baby is this baby not growing? How did the vampire happen to her? Well, we spin a wheel. We have this special wheel that we spin every single time that we hit, like, 10k likes on the live. So every 10k, we spin the wheel, or every 50 gifts we get, which I didn't do the wheel tonight. I'm sorry. We spin the wheel. So there's multiple reasons why we would spin the wheel. And it said that we had to have a one-night stand on Simda. So... Well, it said we had to woohoo with someone new, as well as, like, do a Simda. So I did a Simda one-night stand to kind of do, like, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And, she got pregnant by a vampire. I knew he was a vampire. I just picked him because he was attractive. And, yeah. And now her husband literally does not care that she got pregnant by another man. He was just like, okay, and... And it was so funny. He was just like, alright, well, whatever. And I just think it's so funny that he just did not care that she got pregnant by a whole nother person. See, and now I'm already upset. I'm already upset about the laundry. Look at all this laundry. You guys did not have to change your clothes that many times. Go add this to the washing machine now, John. Oh, you missed that part because you fell asleep? Yeah. Nah, I'm deleting the washing machines. I don't even want to deal with this. Because all of the hamper's gonna do is get full and the washing machine's gonna break. Forget it. Forget it. We're not doing this. We're gonna pretend that it's a laundry room, but it's not. We don't even own a laundry. That's what it is. It's storage now. I don't know how to make a storage, so we're gonna put this. We're not gonna put that in there. We're gonna put this in here. Yeah, it has like diapers and stuff. Storage. Nah, because the moment I saw 3 pieces of laundry, I was so upset. Like, why would they give me 3 pieces of laundry? Okay, baby, can you get out of the bathroom so your dad can use the bathroom? Because he's just gonna dance. Oh, you're just gonna... Okay. Oh, she's literally standing there because she's upset that her mom left. She's sad because her mom left. Okay, let's go give her a bath. And she's dirty. No. Storage. If I ever got pregnant by a guy who wasn't my future husband, I hope I'd get divorced. Yeah, that makes sense. However, Mariah, I forgot what your name was, how to pronounce your name. Did you just take a bath in front of her? If you don't give Paris this bath right now... Paris, what is wrong with you? Paris, we're gonna... What? Oh, it's because your dad's trying to sleep. That's... I don't even know what's happening. I'm gonna reset this. Reset all of you. Can you please give Paris a bath? Is Paris broken? Okay, I think Paris is broken. She's just standing there. Okay. Is John broken? That's just for people who want to send that kind of gift if they have the money. But I would never require you guys to send me gifts. If you guys send me gifts, that's great. If you don't, that's also great. You know, it's on your own volition. I will never ask you guys to send me a gift. Like, get out. Get out of the bathroom. Get out. Can you guys get out of the bathroom? John, didn't I... I'm gonna cry. Hi, Birdie. Okay, John finally used the bathroom. Don't know what's wrong with Paris. Don't know why I can't give Paris a bath. Don't know why I can't even help Paris. Paris is just broken. She's singing. Paris is just singing. You know, she's... I got an error. Yeah. But I don't know how to fix it right now. Paris, that's so sweet of you to be singing to your dad, but forget it. Just go play with your toys. Just go play with your toys until you age up. Like, is she stuck? She's stuck. I think she's stuck. Okay, I think she was just stuck and she couldn't get out of the bathroom. John, can you get out of the bathroom? Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Oh, let me take this off the screen. I didn't realize the rank list was still up there. Don't watch TV. Can you please give Paris a bath? No? I think it's John. John's broken. John, why don't you go paint a picture? Just go paint a picture. Brady, thank you so much for the hand heart. Milkbox points are just basically my stream currency. You can use them for things like, you know, requesting music when I have music requests on, or you can redeem it for like a movie night, a game night, sound alerts, things like that. I add sound alerts every once in a while, if you guys request them. She keeps thinking about him. I feel like hold on. I feel like I have that glitch where my Sims think that the other Sim is like nude. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's because she invaded his privacy, and now she can't stop thinking about the fact that she invaded his privacy. But the problem is, she can't really be embarrassed because toddlers don't have the embarrassed moodlet. So I'm just gonna have her go upstairs. Well, yeah, I know she's sad. I'm just gonna cheat up her needs because her dad can't interact with her. Because that's what happens. I wonder if he's wearing something. Well, now he's going to go watch her. Like, if I delete this moodlet, will that help? haven't had that glitch in a while. Oops, did not mean to press that. Aw, Birdie, thank you so much for the "you're sweet" and the heart me. How are you? How are the baby birdies? Now, can I give you a bath, sweet pea? Will you let me give you a bath? Crap, I keep pressing F2 instead of the numbers. My keyboard. I have like a smaller keyboard now instead of the keyboard that I usually would be using. Good night, Brindley. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little while. Hope to see you again. Nope, he's still broken. So it is something he's wearing. I wonder what you're wearing. Let's go fix your clothes. Something that you're wearing is broken. Oh, you're on the plane heading back to Alaska. Exciting. And thank you so much for the 2 cheers up and Cactus. Thank you so much for the corgi. I love that little corgi. Comes and shakes his butt on my screen. Alright, let's change his clothing, because his clothing is clearly... Gamer Cat! Is that a new one? Oh, I love it! Wait, no, I want it to come on my screen. Thank you so much for the 2 Gamer Cats. Hopefully that one's not too expensive. I hope it's 1 coin, because I'm going to make that my goal forever. Alright, let's get you some new clothes, my dude. So that your kid could stop being embarrassed or broken. Birdie, thank you so much for the 2 team bracelets. Alright, let's get you some nice pants. It's probably the shorts that I put. I never use those shorts. I just want to try to use new CC. Shameful. I can use these pants. They look nice-ish. Yes, bye. Safe travels. Hopefully you guys make it to... Well, I hope... Well, make it to Alaska safely. I'm not even gonna hope. Just make it to Alaska safely. I'm telling you to make it there safely. But yes, safe travels. Planes. I haven't been on a plane since I was 9. So I don't know what that means, Daniela. Oh yeah, cool. New clothes. Oh, is it like musty? Is it like a musty smell? Because if so, that's gross. Alright, we're gonna be on here for about 20 more minutes, you guys. There's a specific smell and it hurts your nose. It's probably feet. It probably smells like feet. Alright, so are you no longer embarrassed by your toddler? Can you please take care of her? Because it's weird because he was fine before, but suddenly we move into this house and he can't do anything. Yay, it worked! It was the clothes. I knew it. It's always the clothes. It's like the atmosphere. Oh my god, I flew for the first time back in June, and the flight kept getting delayed until 3 a.m. Ayo, no. No, it was the clothes, Daniela. Considering he's bathing his child now. Yeah, I'm waiting for her to have this damn... Can I cheat? Will y'all be mad if I cheat the baby? Because the baby should have been here by now. Will y'all get mad at me? Alright, because I'm so tired of waiting for him to come here. And she should have given birth a long time ago. Like, yeah. My Sims house looks similar to yours? Oh. No, we're not going to do a home birth. We're going to just go to the hospital. You're going to go alone. Daniela, your opinion. Considering you got demoted... here. Casey McKinley. Ew, that's such an ugly name. Anyways, his name is Casey. Like, Casey's such a cute name, but then his last name is McKinley. Alright. Oh no, is he a vampire? Wait, where are you? Oh no! Why is she? Ah, crap. No, not please. Please! Please! I'm gonna cry. Please! It's the teddy bear you put anywhere and you can have the baby in better crib. What? Casey's home alone. I cheat my Sims pregnancy too because it takes them forever. No, it usually doesn't take this long. I think it's because we move save files. Thalia required a C-section for her safe delivery of her baby. Plenty of rest is needed for recovery for the pain, and doctor has prescription pain medication. Y'all, she's gonna be in there for 3 days. She's gonna be in the hospital for 3 days. This happened to my other save file, and my sim almost died. And look, Casey's home alone. And he has to take care of a kid that's not even his. That's crazy. Anyways, let's age up the baby. We're gonna adopt him as care dependent. Considering he has our last name, even though he's not our child. I just need to see if this baby's a vampire. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Just age him up. He's calm. That's a vampire. Damn, he looks so upset. He's like, why the fuck was I born? He's like, why was I born? Put me back in the womb. Okay, thank God he's not a vampire. We can keep him. Although his skin tone is broken, so we need to just... I think this is his mom's skin tone. But his dad's also kind of pale, so we'll probably give him, like... this skin tone. It's fine. No, we're keeping him. Although we are going to keep his red eyes. Because he's part vampire. It just shows a bat when they're part vampire. We're going to keep his eyes as red. Because I'm pretty sure Caleb has red eyes. I'll just give him contacts for the red eyes. We're making over a baby who was just born. His name is Casey. And I don't have to change his name because he's not a vampire. I just ordered The Sims 4 on my PS4. Wait, what do you mean you ordered it? Isn't it free? Is it not free on console? Oh, I was gonna let you guys decide what his name was gonna be if he was a vampire. No. Honestly, if he was a vampire, by the time he was a young adult, we would never see him again. Because I would have ignored his entire existence unless he called his sister. Because I wanted to use Casey for a kid that I actually liked. Because I'm kind of mad that she got pregnant with him in the first place. Sarah, thank you so much for the finger heart. And happy birthday, Madison. Remember, guys, if you guys want to rack up on milk box points, you can... Spinning the wheel isn't the only way to get them. You can get them by liking the live, sharing the live with your friends. You can subscribe to my account, which is... You don't have to do that. And by gifting. Those are ways that you can get milk box points. But the best way to get them and the easiest way is probably by liking and sharing the live. You get 1 milk box point for every like you send to the live. I don't know. I know that if you... I do know that TikTok kind of caps you for, like, a certain amount of likes for a certain time. Which I can't really do anything about that. That's just TikTok's rules. If I could make it so that you guys could set an unlimited amount of likes, trust me, I would. Cillian Murphy, thank you so much for the follow. Well, he's not a vampire, Morgan. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. A human baby. Thank God. Phoebe Jolie, thank you so much for the the heart me. May, thank you so much for the 3 roses. Good night, Neil. Thank you so much for coming and stopping by. Hope to see you again. Is it yeah, Niall? Is it Niall? I'm sorry. Yeah, there he is. There's our baby, Casey. Little Casey. Okay, let's go. Lily, thank you so much for the follow. And thank you everyone for liking the live. Let me see who's liking. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Zoe, thank you so much for following. Alright, where's Casey? Here he is. Just so that he doesn't have to be in this room. Ugh. Leave me alone. Thank you so much for the follow. What is this? Pre-parental panic. Oh. That's actually kind of cute that he still feels like he has to be Casey's father. Alright, let's put Casey in his crib. I'm gonna been watching for a few days silently. Well, welcome. Glad that you're, what time do I usually go live at, like, during the weekdays, I go live at 6 p.m. EST, and during the weekends, I usually go live at about 12 p.m. EST. And my stream schedule is going to be changing a little bit, because I no longer have to go live. I no longer will be going live every day, but I will be going live most of the time. What is this? Embarrassed at work? I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to go make your brother feel better? Oh no, he's sleepy. He's eepy. Okay, he go to bed. Alright, you go to bed. Go to bed. All babies need to go to bed. We're gonna come here and we're gonna tuck you in. Oh, I'm glad you've been loving my lives. Onyx, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Brittany, thank you so much for liking the live. Onyx, thank you so much for following. Nana, thank you so much for liking the live. Melanie, thank you so much for following. Alright, now they're all gonna go to sleep. And hopefully she survives being in the hospital. What is this? Soreness everywhere? Yeah, I know. She hates wake up time, then don't wake up. I mean, wake up, but don't, like, wake up in the middle of the night. Because you had a nightmare. Okay, let's go read you a bedtime story then. I wish we could read Hinata Goto. Not tonight. We're gonna have to try to fix our relationship with our wife, because their romance is like off the charts, but their like friendship is really bad. They like kind of don't like each other. I mean, I understand that she cheated on him and had a baby with another man, and that baby is half vampire, but come on now. Does it still say this is his father? Oh, look at him though, he's so cute. How could you be mad at this little baby? How could you be mad at this little guy? He's just a little baby. He's just a little sweet little baby. A little sweet little glitchy baby. Micah, you be nice to him. You be nice to Casey. He's so cute, though. How can you be mad at him? I'm sorry. I could stare at his little face all day. Well, yeah. I want them together. They're gonna stay together. I don't think my sim took an all-nighter. Nah, I'm kidding. He's my mini Pookie Bear. Yeah. No, I had the shower and I missed the birth. It's okay. The birth is not really... the birth's still happening considering she's still in the hospital. But here he is. His name is Casey. He's not a vampire. And also, I cheated the birth. The birth didn't come naturally. Oh. I just caught him pooping his diaper. You gonna handle that? We don't even own a changing table. Let's go get one of those. You don't really need a TV in your room, my guy. You don't even need a this. Give that to your sister, though. Any fun gameplay ideas for the base game? You're asking the wrong one. My challenge is not base game, Daniela. You could play the first generation with it, but that's it. Maybe I'll work on another challenge, a solo challenge. Deluxe. You were meant to hear it? Question mark. Yeah, no. You need the packs to do my challenge, so my challenge isn't the best. You could do a legacy challenge. We're gonna take P2O, I guess, because you can't even go to work even if you wanted to. Alright, dude, why don't you clean up? You have to take care of the kids. Melanie, we really don't talk about that here. If you want to tell them how to do that, you can do that in the DMs. But, yeah. What's the first gen? Sorry, I watched a lot of Sims, but I'm a newish player. Oh, the first gen is just the first generation of your legacy. Yeah. Sarah, my advice to new streamers is just play how you always play. Don't, like, change up your style for anyone. Just play how you want to play, and pretend that there's no one watching you. Because, I mean, to be honest, like, your first stream, no one will be watching you, so it'll help you gain your confidence, because you don't have to worry about an audience. But then once people do come, you know, just, it'll come naturally. You guys probably wouldn't know, considering I stream so much, but, like, I have, like, severe social anxiety, and streaming is kind of like a way that I started streaming in order to, like, get past my social anxiety a little bit, because I had such bad social anxiety. Lydianne, thank you so much for the follow, and you're all good, Melanie. I just, you know, you could get in a lot of trouble if you start mentioning things like that, and I just don't want anyone to get in trouble. I mean, like, if you do you at the end of the day, but yeah, no, I kind of don't want that topic being talked about here. Anna, thank you so much for the follow. Lil Nanny, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god, he really... Wait a minute. Do you have the unwanted baby thing? Oh, you adore him. Shut up, you love this kid. How do you do your setup, like, live it on TikTok, but you're playing on your computer? So, in order to get TikTok Studio, which is what I use, you need to have 3,000 followers on TikTok, and, which I know is really annoying. I don't think there's a requirement right now to go live at all. I know that you used to have 1,000 followers, but if you can't get, like, a fancy TikTok Studio setup like me, in the beginning, don't worry about it, because you can always, like, get a phone stand, like a cheap phone stand for, like, 12 bucks on Amazon, prop it up next to your laptop, and then you can stream like that. I know a lot of simmers who do that still, even though they probably have access to TikTok Studio. And you just do that for a while until you have access to TikTok Studio. Alright. If you have any more questions, you can join my Discord server if you have Discord. I've actually been planning on doing like a little mini series on like how to start streaming on TikTok if that's something people are interested in. But yeah, I'm gonna get off now because it's 2 o'clock in the morning and it's getting kind of late. I'm kind of tired. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I will be on stream tomorrow at 12. I'll probably be a little late to the stream tomorrow. I'll probably be on at like 1 p.m. EST. So yeah. Why are you gulping like that, Daniela? What's wrong? But yeah, I will be on tomorrow. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and thank you guys all for the gift and the follows. We have reached 13,233 followers, so it's super exciting. Bye, Edit. Bye, Daniela. Bye, Carol. Bye, Nana. Bye, Wilman. Bye, Sarah, Onyx, Lilania, Melanie. Yes, join the Discord server if you haven't already. We do fun things in there. We're actually planning on doing a movie night. We'll probably maybe do it tomorrow, if Danielle is up to it, since she's the one that redeemed it. Okay, bye. Have a good night, or day, wherever you are. And Charlie, thanks